Jenny McCarthy Show.
Coming in studio right now, she's putting on a little headphones. Amanda Nunes, UFC 224, Nunes versus Pennington. Saturday, May 12th, live on pay-per-view. Amanda Nunes in studio. Hi, Amanda. Can you hear me, Amanda?
Yes. How are you?
Hi, girl. Welcome to my show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me in.
It's in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The event airs live 10 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are champion Amanda Nunes seeking her third title defense. Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. This is a dream come true.
It's fucking amazing. I've watched you fight and you are badass. I used to fight in college and high school, and it's been only about 2 years since I last punched someone. But did you dream of always being a fighter?
Yeah, actually my uncle was a fighter and my mom always was in his corner. And it was a matter of time until I started training, do martial art, and here I am.
And were you trained by your family?
No, actually, my sister was introduced to me to jiu-jitsu, and from there I never stopped. But she was the only one was there with me.
The only one. And then, so how does UFC find their talent? Do they go to smaller fights? Do they have scouts that go look out for you guys?
Now UFC go do like a tour, and then the president go watch the small shows and then pick the best one in the show. Also, a lot of fighters have managers. The managers have a good contact with the show, the matchmakers, and then they give the talent, and then UFC sign with them. Sometimes like the life help, and then for some reason they contract, and like have a lot of ways to get in.
They would come to you and say, "Hey, we like you. We want you to fight." Do they also provide you a trainer?
No, actually, we train in our own. We have the I train in America Top Team. This is my team that I train. My opponent train another one in like this. But UFC have a performance institute now. They help a lot of fighters. A lot of fighters move to Vegas now to start training there. Everything free, and it's pretty cool. But really not a lot of people live in Vegas. I live in Florida, and I have to pay my gym to training for sure.
So it gets expensive, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great time for a female to be in this sport. It's finally gained respect for us ladies, where you guys can be the main event, you know? How does it feel like you're there, or is there still room to grow?
Definitely. I think like women's MMA grow a lot and still keep it growing, you know? And we put a show. We step in the cage, you know, knock people out, we submit, we like really, sometimes the fans only go to the show to watch the girls, and we see blood, and the girls run to each other, you know, it's pretty fun. It
is fun, because the girls sometimes,
it's pretty tough.
Like we have more to prove, so the girls will fight till
the life.
Right?
Yeah.
Like gladiator style.
Definitely. I'm like that, you know. When I step in the cage, I want to go for, you know, whatever happens, gonna happen, but I'm going for.
So tell me what that feels like, Amanda. Like, you're going into the ring. You guys, everyone's always bouncing around. I'm always like, you know, they're introducing you. You're sitting there bouncing around. And I'm like, wait, save your energy. But you're pumping yourself up, I would imagine.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of fighters have different way to warm up, you know. I think when you step in the cage and then start jumping is a part of your warm up to go to the first round. And sometimes I like to stretch, you know, when I step in the cage. It's a lot of crazy things going on in the mind, you know. I didn't even can explain. Sometimes I play around and say like when I'm inside the cage, my soul come out and they watch from right here,
really?
you know?
Like an out-of-body experience.
Exactly, because it's so intense. It's, like all the nerves and the intensity in that moment, like it's pretty big. I don't know how we can handle. But like we handle very well, and now in the past years, like it's fun for me in stepping that cage, you know.
when you guys give each other the evil eye, you're like about to fight and you're giving that evil eye, are you thinking like sentences like, I'm going to kill you, bitch, or I'm going to destroy you, or are you thinking, holy shit, she's giving me the evil eye?
Honestly, like, I don't think anything.
Okay.
Honestly, I look at her like I'm waiting for my first movie, because I trained so long from that moment, and I feel like waiting for her to see what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be nervous. I can't be in like I have to expect something and be very smart. This is the thing that I think, But
can you smell fear on your opponent? Can you tell when you're like, ooh, I think I've got her. She looks scared.
Sometimes the beginning, the fight, but soon we got hit, we say, oh, this is serious.
This is real.
It's the only one moment you feel like, but she connected or you connect to her, everything starts to get very real,
Amanda, I can't even imagine what that kind of a hit. I've been hit in the face. I've been punched before, and I've gone down, but I still won the fight. But how does it? The fact that you're able to take repetitive hits sometimes and keep going, is that a matter of training or just will?
Definitely, no. In my whole camp, you have like sparring. Sparring is like you in the fight, but in the gym. And I try to do my sparring as a fighter. I like to keep my training partner over there and even look at me. And I'm here with my coach. My coach get me ready. I do everything as I'm gonna go fight for real.
Wow.
And if he punch me, I have to keep moving forward. And and the only thing is changing the sparring because we spar with the big gloves, 14 ounces. And the day of the fight, we spar with the little one. But you'll be able to get hit in the training and move forward. And you get stronger because a guy punches you, and it's very hard. Yesterday, I said, like, I have like a little headache, but I don't know what is that. And then I keep touching my head. Like, I have a huge bump in my head. I didn't even know where it's coming from.
He's like, why does my head hurt a little bit?
Yeah.
Good giant
and
bump.
I said, Nina, look at this. And then I have like a little bump in my head, like a big one. And I didn't even feel. No. I feel like later when I was like watch TV and then I thought like, oh, what is that? But you get used to, even those things in training, you don't even feel anymore. Like a huge bump in your head, you don't even feel. Only if you touch.
I get that with my Botox. I don't feel it after a while. I'm talking to Amanda Nunes, UFC 224, Nunes versus Pennington, Saturday, May 12th, live on pay-per-view. Now, why is it that when other women fight you, they want to retire?
I don't think how they know how to take it. I don't know they don't know how to lose. This is a huge thing in this sport, you have to be ready for everything. Life is like that. You're never gonna be in the top, And I feel like I'm the one like being retired. Those people don't know how to take it.
Do you think it's a matter of they hurt so bad, or they are sore losers?
Actually, I think the way the fights finish, because my couple last fights, like I defeated Ronda in 48 seconds. Like, that was even for her. She's like, now I can't do anything about it in this sport anymore, And with Miesha Tate was the same. Miesha Tate was noted because she can get hit and then she can move forward. Yeah. But in the first round, when I connect couple punches, she don't always be able to do anything about it. Wow. And she, she was done from that fight as well. And the other girls as well, I feel like they don't know how to take when a really girl is like way, way better and they hate hard, I don't think they know how to do it.
They don't know how to recover.
Yeah.
Properly. Did Ronda Rousey's talent level deserve all the media and attention she got in UFC?
Yeah, I think she the time she was the champion, she really like did the right thing,
She paved the way. I think, for bigger and better to come through. You think, what was her weakest flaw? Do you think that did the perception make her head too big to go fight? You know, she didn't look like she was in shape. She was with you. It looked like she was training to come back. But where did she go wrong? Did she believe her own bullshit?
I feel like, honestly, like I feel because Ronda Rousey was so big, and then UFC promoted her so much that getting the help on its head, you know. And she was good, you know. She had very good armbar takedowns, but since I got in the UFC, I signed with the UFC. I told Nina, I'm the one going to beat Ronda Rousey because I train judo. And I know she can get hit. Nobody was be able to hate her yet. But nobody believed in me. And I got losing one fight in the UFC. And then from there, nobody really believed in me at all. But I said, like, I lose this fight, but I will come back and I will beat Ronda. I will. And then that day came in, and then I know she can take her, but the girls following her game plan was like go to the judo throw, get takedown, and go to the best thing was the armbar she have at the time, and she finished it. I feel like the girls don't know how to take that moment because it was huge. Fight Ronda Rousey at that time when she was a champion, always huge. If UFC so marketable and put it that show like to be big, and then the girls don't know how to take it. But I was so ready, mentally strong, and nothing like was be able to take me from my place, you know. And
I love that.
Yeah.
So did you visualize your win?
Yeah.
You visualized it.
Yeah, I visualized since day one, you know.
Wow.
And I studied Ronda Rousey since I signed with the UFC. Me, Nina, every single day training for Ronda Rousey.
I love that.
Yeah. And we like, Nina, like, I tell Nina, doing that, she's gonna do that, and then we're gonna do like this. And I know when she put it the hand, I'm gonna push the elbow, and I'm gonna keep moving forward, she's not gonna take it. Was exactly what happened, you know?
Wow.
Because the thing with the judo is she needed grab your head to use her hips. Without hips, she can do anything about it. And then if she go grab your neck, you can pull her elbow up. She don't have anything to grab it because don't have gi. She need a gi, you know. If she don't have a gi, everything's gonna be fine, and then we're gonna punch her face. I know she can take it, and that was exactly what happened. But a lot of girls don't know how to take that moment, you know.
They
it's
don't.
Big.
They don't. So are you telling me if God forbid, which you'll never lose, I know it, but if you ever lost, you wouldn't retire, you would just retrain and keep going?
Keep going, definitely. I'm a fighter, you know. I'm born to do this.
I love it.
I'm born to do this, and I feel like it's not only me. I think everybody around me not gonna let me stop because they know what I work and they know what I'm capable of. I don't think they is gonna let me retire. You're not gonna retire. Nina was the one told me like couple years ago when I lost, like before I become a champion, and then I said like, you know, Nina, I think I'm gonna help you to be a champion. I think for me, and then she told me like, no, you going. We're gonna go. And my mom and my sister as well. Nobody like when I'm stop, you know. Nobody letting me if I won. And then they make me motivated to go training because I have a lot of people around me believe in me. Even my coaches as well. My coach like, Amanda, are you crazy? No, you have so much to do still, and I keep moving forward for sure.
My husband, Donnie Wahlberg, just walked in because we watch UFC fight. Do you remember she kicked Ronda Rousey's ass?
Well, that happened a few
This
times.
is Donnie Wahlberg.
Hello.
She's saying hello.
Hi.
I'm
I can't hear anyone.
I know, but that's okay. So who are you fighting at UFC 224?
Raquel Pennington.
I don't know who that is.
Listen, it's going to be a bloodletting.
Have you fought her before?
No, never. First time.
First time. And what do you think about her as a fighter? I'm sure you've watched all of her tape now.
Yeah, actually, she been grow a lot. You know, of course, everybody step in the cage. She's gonna be ready. You know, and I have to be smart. You know, we never can judge a fighter for her last fight. You know, and I always think she's gonna be ready to go, and I have to be ready too. You know, I think this is the many thing that I think. You know, have to be ready for her. She's gonna step. She's gonna be ready.
Heck yeah. You're from Brazil and you're fighting in Brazil. That has to feel like a little bit of an advantage, right? Your hometown.
Yeah, you know, always, because the crowd is really intense in Brazil. You know, if you don't know how to take that crowd, like the intensity, we lose it from that. But I feel like Rocky is a very strong opponent mentally as well. You know, I don't think the crowd is gonna be like a big thing, and I feel she been prepared herself for that, because fighting in another country, in my hometown, she knows it's gonna be intense, and I think she's ready for that.
There's a lot of female sports that people have tried for years to get women to really like come forward and make it a more successful sport, and it seems like UFC has finally, like, women have really come to the forefront at UFC like no other sport. I mean, people will have some of the biggest pay-per-views are for female fights. This doesn't happen really in any other sport. Do you feel like that says a lot about you guys as athletes and how respected you are, and B, that it really validates female sports in a lot of ways for a lot of people, because you show like a level of toughness that I think people overlook in other sports with women?
Yeah, definitely. I think because we sometimes get a fight of the night where have the men's in the card as well. You know, the girls like put a show. The girls like being sometimes fight better than the men's.
For
you know,
sure.
honest.
Yes, exactly.
Honest. And a lot of people go to watch only the girls, you know, fight. I think this is gonna be huge in soon. Already it is, but it's gonna grow for sure.
It's gonna be huge. Saturday, May 12th. I want to remind everyone on pay-per-view, Nunes versus Pennington. What really happened? Are you aware with Conor McGregor, that thing in Brooklyn?
Yeah, I was there. This is the question. Sorry, I don't understand the question.
What really happened with it?
Oh, I don't know. Like, the only thing that I saw, he throw something in the bus and then hurt a couple people, and that was a mess for sure.
And do you think that he should be allowed to fight in UFC again?
Well, I feel like in another promotion he not be able to. You know, he would be kicked out for sure. But you know, UFC is UFC. You know, I don't think they is gonna let it. Conor is a big name for the show. You know, right now I don't think they wanna lose Conor, because I'm pretty sure if they let Conor go, he's gonna go to another promotion. You know, and this is gonna be a big card for UFC.
And what are your friends in the UFC saying about it?
Yeah, They always say like, oh, UFC is supposed to kick him out. This is the thing, because in that card in Brooklyn, I think 2 people pull out the fight because that incident. You know, one caught the forehead, the other one have things in the eyes, like almost hit Rouseys, Nunes, and that was crazy.
What a mess!
What a mess! It was a mess.
Now, your girlfriend Nina is also a fighter in UFC. Have you guys ever talked about a match together?
we fight each other, you know. It's a good pay-per-view, a lot of money. I can kick her ass for sure. Oh, she can kick my ass.
That's awesome. Do you guys spar with each other now?
We do, no anymore, but we used to spar a lot. But I love Nina so much. I don't want to keep pushing her in the face, and I don't want to. I don't want to she pushing me in the face because it's kind of ego thing. No, you punching me now. I'm gonna.
Of course, it is. I would feel terrible beating the shit out of Donnie. I would not be able to do it.
Exactly. Now is exactly how I feel now. Before, when we was beginning our relationship, we used to be able to spar, no problem. Like, but I was intense. The days Nina got home with like. Oh, fucked up. And then me too. Like I say, and then one day, like, I don't have so many people, so many training partners. Why do we have to like really punch each other, you know? Let's kick somebody else's ass.
Exactly. One of you guys need to stay well so you can take care of the other one when they're hurting. Amanda Nunes, you are such a delight, and you are an inspiration to so many women out there. I hope you keep kicking ass, never give up. You guys check out UFC 224, Nunes versus Pennington, Saturday, May 12th, live on pay-per-view. I know what we're doing, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, and good luck, and you've got a friend in this show.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
I will come back soon.
Thank you, Amanda. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Jenny McCarthy Show. Oh!